We are gathered here today to witness Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Time to tie the knot with Church and State Chapter 6, the conclusion of Book 1 of Pray State. In Cerebus, Issue 57, suddenly, Sophia. Cerebus wakes up in a hotel room, severely hungover, and wearing Red Sophia's chainmail bra. Seems he finally slept with her, repeatedly, which he's loath to hear. President Weishaupt knocks on the door and asks how the newlyweds are doing. Yeah, that's right. Cerebus married Red Sophia. Weishaupt is happy to hear it was consummated and surprised to hear it was done at least 12 times. Cerebus is sickened by this news and soon surmises that Weishaupt drugged him, which he doesn't deny. Cerebus attempts to depart when Weishaupt explains that the United Feldwar States Constitution article that he'll be in violation of if he walks out on his lawful wife will, needless to say, he'll be hanged if he deserts her. And the only person who can terminate a marriage in this new society is the president, namely him. Basically, Cerebus is blackmailed into becoming prime minister again, just temporarily, long enough to renounce his Republican platform, for instance. He refuses, until told Weishaupt has already picked out a honeymoon cottage for the couple. Seems, aside from being his prime minister puppet, Weishaupt also wants Cerebus to write up propaganda romance tracts to combat Syrian's exploitation of the new wave of literacy among women, slanting towards traditional values. Will Cerebus cooperate? And what monstrous surprise does Red Sophia have waiting for him downstairs? Red Sophia returns after having been gone longer than even Jocko was. She's a little different this time. She's just tweaked, just a little. Skewed more towards a valley girl than a bumbling warrior wannabe that she had been. It's almost a subtle change, but it's definitely a change. But it's been so long since we've seen her, people change, people grow. Or ungrow, as such as it can be. Despite being the end of Book 1, this is a bit of a reboot of the storyline. Gone is the Countess for now. Instead, we've got Red Sophia as the focal love interest. If you can call her that, since clearly Cerebus doesn't love her, even though he married her. Well, not that precludes marriage. Weishaupt is in control now instead of Astoria, but for the most part, these early portions of Church and State are essentially high society to pre-electric boogaloo. Not that that's a bad thing, since there was more that could be done with Cerebus as prime minister, and Dave is getting that out of the way while setting things up for later. Sort of like a sequel, direct sequel to high society, but it's going to evolve quickly into something totally original. This is a good issue overall. I find the black borders for the artwork an interesting choice, one which will evolve next issue to include a wallpaper pattern. Supposedly, the original issue's full bleed use of the black ink caused a lot of inky fingers on the readership part. So you notice in the phone books, it's not quite to the edges of the pages. So that helps, probably helps keep the same thing from happening. I don't know why Dave chose to do it. It probably tacked on more time on the drawing board, spreading the ink out. But it's a unique background filler. It's something striking and noticeably different than what is standard at the time. So it's an interesting choice. I like it. I don't really know what the point of it was, but it's pretty cool. Next time, Cerebus meets the Pope.